From Shenandoah, from Page County, from KMA land, this is KMA News Headlines. Good afternoon, I'm Mike Peterson with the latest from the KMA newsroom on this Friday afternoon. Looking past party lines, Fremont County Democrats feel Chris Clark is the best candidate to represent all residents as a county supervisor. In a press release earlier this week, the Fremont County Democratic Party announced they had convened last week to appoint Clark to fill the party's vacancy on the November general election ballot. The move was unprecedented as Clark was the incumbent for the Republican nomination in the June Iowa primaries, but lost by a 7-vote margin to challenger Jeff Scheer. John Powers is Democratic Party chairman for Fremont County. Powers tells KMA News party members made the selection after no one ran for the Democratic nomination. Along with recent changes to Iowa election law, while Clark is expected to accept the nomination, officials say Clark is not expected to change his own party affiliation. Numerous factors continue to bog down one of KMA's leading economic indicators. For the 10th straight month, the overall rural Main Street Index sank below growth neutral. Based on a survey of bank CEOs last week in a 10-state region, the index fell from last month's reading of 44.2 to 41.7 this month. A reading of 50.0 is considered growth neutral. And speaking on KMA's Morning Line program this morning, Creighton University economics professor Dr. Ernie Goss says some familiar conditions continue to hammer the rural economy, including high interest rates and dropping farmland prices as well. After an illustrious career in the Secret Service, Shenandoah native John Bay is back where it all started. A 1962 Shenandoah High graduate, Bay served in the Secret Service from 1971 to 93, working at field offices in Denver, Washington, D.C., Kansas City, and Omaha. From 1973 to 78, Bay worked in the White House and the Presidential Protection Division. Mementos from his career are part of a new display at the Greater Shenandoah Historical Museum as it celebrates 20 years at its present location at 800 West Sheridan Avenue. Included are pictures of the 3 presidents he protected, Richard Nixon, Gerald Ford, and Jimmy Carter. Bay tells KMA News he donated the materials following a presentation on his career at the museum last fall.
Well, this came about as a result of the museum asking me to do a presentation. This was last September because they had heard an interview on Iowa Public Radio. So I came down and did a presentation, and they asked if I would be willing to donate some items from White House and presidential memorabilia to the museum. And I said, well, I would be honored to do that. And I brought some items down about 6 months ago, and then they wanted pictures. They wanted as many pictures that I had, either with the president or the presidents had given to me. They wanted pictures, and so they wanted to bring that as a display, wanted me to bring that for the 20th anniversary here, and I was honored to do so.
Bay's display received an unveiling of sorts during the night at the museum event last night. A public ribbon-cutting ceremony in celebration of the museum's relocation into the former J.C. Penney building takes place Saturday from 1 to 4 p.m. KMA on-track weather for today, sunny with highs in the upper 80s. Tonight, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly cloudy, lows to the mid-70s. 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow, mostly sunny, highs in the low 90s. More news at 5:05 and 6:05 this evening and online at kmaland.com. Have a great weekend. Mike Peterson, so long, my friend.